Hello and welcome back, you beautiful people chat. Um, we have a couple things to talk about. One, Titan Quest 2 came out today. What? Listen, it's in early access. We're gonna play it. Don't know when, but we are gonna play it. Number two is my dear brother has given me a couple things to peep on out. So this is what we're working with. We got this one here, this hunter set. We don't quite have enough decks, but that's pretty juicing. We also got this one here, which is pretty good. This one, these legs. There's a couple really good spears he gave us, as well. So that's pretty juicing, magoosin'. You know how I feel about that sort of stuff. Yeah, this shield's new in here, I believe. I did give away my cute little red dress to my brother, because he's going to be making a hunting character. Yeah, that's just kind of where we at. It was funny, though. We literally... We played today with my brother and Glow, and we literally were at the point where we went to go to the Yellow Emperor, which is like what I did literally last night in game with y'all. But it also means I have a rough idea where to go today. So that is quite nice for us. But yeah. Oh, I'm super keen about the Titan Quest 2.
The forest of the ancients lies to the east. Great danger lies beyond these walls. Monsters pound on this very gate. If you insist, I shall unlock the doors. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into. Go ahead, open the gate. Don't say I did.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. I was expecting worse because of those, I thought those were tigers that did the battle standard.
I'm going to ask to get reassigned to record keeping. This job is too dangerous.
You know, to be honest, fair, buddy, I get you. I feel you. My man. So, for those Titan Quest nerds, the people who are watching because they love Titan Quest, how you finding number 2? Have you played it yet? Are you going to check out early access? Let me know all the details. No story spoilers, but how you finding the gameplay? My brother didn't know it was coming into early access this morning, so I sent him a screenshot, and he's like, oh my god. He was like so excited, so... he bought it this morning and downloaded it while we were playing. And, he played it this afternoon once we finished up playing together. Since he didn't have work today. And I think he's enjoying it. Like, you know, he says you can customize your character a bit. You can, like, pick between a couple presets. He says there's only, like, 4 classes available at the moment. He likes that you can respawn bosses. And fight them again. You know, so it's good. It's good indeed, I think. So I'm, you know, I'm looking forward to checking it out. And I'll probably, to be honest, check it out in co-op first with my brother and Glow. I'm sorry, I've got a cough right now. Obviously, as you can tell. But yeah, we'll probably check it out at co-op at some point. There is some limited co-op, so I don't know if we will do too much co-op, but we'll definitely check it out. I kind of don't want to start a Titan Quest 2 series though until we finish this one. So we might do like a Nooblet's first look, and maybe I like record a bunch of stuff and be like, oh, this was really cool, I liked this, bloody blah, but I probably won't do like a full series on it until we finish this one. So that's what we're working with there. Okay, I apologize. I think my cough is gone, potentially. I hope so anyways. That was pretty rough. But yeah, I might do like a compilation kind of montage kind of deal. But I really want to finish this before we start on 2. Just because, like, I feel like, I don't know, I'll get distracted, you know what I mean? Ooh, that was a good chest up there. You see what I mean. I don't even need to tell you what I mean. I literally just displayed why it's a bad idea for me to start another series while halfway through another one. Oh dear. But yeah, so we'll probably wait. I'll check it out in co-op, but I won't do another series until we finish this because, like... And I don't know if the lore, like, continues on. Like, I'm not 100% sure what they do, or if it's a completely new story, or what they're doing with it. So I really want to, like, finish up this story to make sure we get, like, all the context and all that good stuff before we do 2. Although I will say 2 is in early access, so it is not complete. They still have more to add. I'm not sure what they have. I'm assuming more acts and story and stuff that need to be added as well. Because the early access detail says it's about 15 hours of gameplay. I'm assuming that includes maybe making 1 or 2 characters and trying a couple things out. So, yeah. I'm not quite sure, so we could potentially, between difficulties, check it out. Like, we finish normal difficulty, and then before we go on to epic. Although epic will be a lot faster, I'm hopeful. Just because we are going to be not as focused on the quests anymore, so we're not going to be listening as much. We also don't need to go, like, explore every nook and cranny on epic. We're just going to kind of be going through the bosses and stuff and trying to get to the DLC in Legendary that we've not done, and obviously just, like, fighting and proving we can do it, right? Or attempting to do it. I'm fairly certain you can, like, just get to a point where your character, sometimes, like, you just can't beat something, and that's that, really. There's no, like, oh, you know, whatever. Although, I don't think we would have that specific issue. If I got really stuck on something, I'm sure I could con my brother into helping me with something. I would be like, Lum, please. Please help me. Please bring one of your strong characters with me to help. But yeah. So, worst comes to worst, we will do that. I'm not bothered. But yeah. So, I can't see us having too much of a difficulty with Epic. At least I hope not. From what I found, we found Epic to be a little easier than normal. Just because, like, while things are certainly, like, harder in terms of, like, the monsters and stuff like that, it's easier because you've got better gear. Like, you're just so much stronger. So that's kind of what we found, is that, like, while it is technically harder, it's not really. I don't know. But I understand that the difficulty spike in Legendary is quite bad. And depending on your build, you could also have a bad time in Epic. But I think we'll be okay. I do pretty decent damage, and defense is powerful. The amount of, like, defense and stuff we have is, like, I think gonna carry us in what I lack in other places. So I think the defense class really helps us out a bit. Do we want to go? Is there anything we can do over here? I don't think we can. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's cross over. Excuse me, can we please walk? I will say, though, I did notice that on Titan Quest 2, it's got an orb for your health bar, which is very ARPG. But I'm a bar girly. I like seeing my health bar. I don't really, the orb doesn't process in my brain, although I guess I've not played that many ARPGs to, like, I don't know. I'm sure I'll adjust, but it's just, it seems wrong not to have a bar. You know what I mean? I quite like that Titan Quest has a bar for their health and not a bowl. But in number 2 it has a bowl. And I'll have 2 different colored balls, which I don't think is quite... I don't think you're supposed to have that. I think that's supposed to be the same color. And I certainly don't think that color's meant to be blue. I'm sorry. Listen... I'm a little out of control. I've also worked out why these guys are bad. My brother says they have a damage reflex skill. So that might be why we're having a rough time with those weird horse dudes. Which is great. Love that for us.
Need more energy.
Hey you, buddy drained my energy. Why was that? Who did that? I don't like that. Buddy. Who said you could do that? I didn't. Bitch. That's right. Chef you up. There's a portal over here. How close is that? Oh, it's very close. Let's touch it. That was a bit anticlimactic over here. Also, a bit of a weird spot for a portal. It's just kind of like in the woods existing. That's what it is, I guess. Sure, we'll find out why there's a portal out here. I feel like I've been yapping too much in some of these episodes. I need to just be peaceful. You know what I mean? Hey! Under the mountain, let's go. These guys look mean. I'm just gonna pop my buff in advance. Oh. They're just the enemy. I see. Music in here is quite intense. It stopped now, so I guess it's not that intense anymore. Oh dear. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing better than I was yesterday, I believe. I mean, I'm not gonna like write home about it to say like, oh, I'm having a great day, but I'm certainly not having a bad day like I was yesterday. So that's something. Let me just adjust in my chair. My back is sore today. Which is not very pleasant. Means I'll probably have a shorter episode so that I can just go lay down. You know what I mean. But I'm having fun, so often my pain, I get distracted by doing these sorts of things, you know? Okay. You know, today we also beat the frickin' Hades. Typhon. I don't know what his name was. But we beat the... I think it is Hades. I think we beat the next boss too. So we did pretty much where I was now. And all of the next act in like 4 hours. We didn't do Atlantis this time. Because my brother's like, epic difficulty is just kind of like... You usually just rush through it to get to Legendary. Which I could see. What is this guy's name? I'm trying to read it. These other skeletons keep on getting in the way. Fenyuku, Martyr of the Crimson Brotherhood, skeletal hero. Okay. Must be kind of bad killing him. I'm a hero too, though. What? Let's go. Okay. I know that there's part of the cave here that we've not explored. I'm just gonna go deeper though. I'm feeling kind of spicy. I don't think that there is anything in the caves that we're gonna miss by not exploring it fully. Maybe a mini boss or two. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be okay, chat. A little reckless of me, I know, but you know, sometimes you gotta just play a little reckless. I'm also not too bothered about cave exploration. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you're not gonna really miss many quests like that. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. This is really cool. Obsidian holes. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this is obsidian. It's pretty sick. Real talk though, obsidian is one of my favorite gemstones. It's... I don't know if it counts as a gemstone, but like, you know, in terms of crystal-y kind of things, like amethyst, obsidian's really good. It's got such a good vibe to it. Very solid rock, you know what I mean? And, you probably don't know what I mean if you're not really into that sort of stuff, but if you are into that sort of stuff, get yourself some obsidian. It's great. It is meant to help with negative energies. Which I guess a lot of crystals are, so like I feel like that's just like a little dramatic, but specifically like harmful energies, like stuff that's gonna like cause you harm. I keep obsidian at my front door to kind of like, it's my security system, you know. I don't need like a we have cameras too, but you know, but you know, I feel like I don't know, might as well ward from the physical stuff and the mental stuff, which I know, you know, I'm not helping the crazy allegations. Ooh, these guys look cool with their blue hands. But yeah, get yourself some obsidian. I also like to keep, sometimes, like if I'm having bad dreams on a regular, I'll keep it by my nightstand too. That fire's mean. Okay. Woo, okay, we're still on fire. We got him though. See a door over here. We're just gonna beeline it, I think. I'm not... Like I said, I feel like... I don't know what it is. I feel like caves and me, I don't really fuck with them. You know? I don't know. I want to go do other things. I want to just progress and stuff. And the cave is just not in my future, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to clear out a cave completely. I just want to kind of, like, do my thing. I don't know. Like, I like exploring the forests and stuff fully. I really like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the aesthetic down here, too. This looks so cool. But... Run, run, run. shit, okay. These guys are mean, these ones. Oh my goodness, they're so mean. Let's get the ones we've started hurting. Another one down. Another one past the dust. Another one gone. Another one gone. It helps if you hit them. Do it. Let's just pretend I wasn't hitting air for a couple smacks there, okay? We're not going to tell anyone about that. Money. Money, money, money. Now these nerds, I'm using my buff. Do you see that? I was like, nah, my health's going down. I had to use that bad boy. Okay, calling it that I'm gonna die before this act ends. Either on the boss or before we get there in these caves. We are very close to finishing the act, but I'm calling it that the final boss of this act or one of these nerds on the way here is gonna get me. We're gonna have our first death. I feel it. Feel it in my soul, brother. Okay. I could be wrong, like, don't get me wrong, we might live, but I'm putting it out there mentally that I feel like I'm gonna die before this act is up. And then we have to delete our character and start from the beginning. I'm joking, oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Listen, I'm not that kind of masochist, okay? I'm... you know, if we die, we die. It is what it is, like... I will say though, I do have the least deaths in our co-op save. I'm at 18. Glow's at the most, I think, with 48. And I think Lum Lum's in these 20s. But, interesting. Okay. I have Heart of the Oak, which practically doubles my health. And it doubles everyone around me health. And Lum Lum's very fast. So he'll often run off and do stuff without me. And that's usually when he dies. Is when he gets out of Heart of the Oak range. Glow, to be honest, she died in this cavern like 4 times today when we did it. She kept on forgetting to use her health potion. She's like, I wasn't looking at my health. So, you know, Glow's a bit of a wild card. Like, do you have back glow or do you have a normal glow? For those who don't know, back glow is her alter ego where she's super powerful. Oh, look at this. So that's the guy we gotta fight. We gotta kill the Telkeen, this guy, and then we gotta fight this guy. Look at that poison, that's doing work there, baby. I don't know if that's poison or if that's bleed or a bit of both. Either way, it's doing work on us. For us. Look at that. Nice. Oh, hey. Let's pick up some of these bad boys. I'm hopeful we're gonna get some stuff to sell. A place to sell. Let's go in the portal, baby. Lower Olympus. Let's go. That's pretty sick. Okay, heck yeah. Olympus. We're gonna go back to Chang'an, and we are going to sell some stuff. Okay.
Is not this a beauty of a robe?
This is online.
Bye now.
I might put those in storage.
What you
That
cannot part
away.
with? Leave with me.
And then these in the relic vault. I'm gonna need to clear out these relics. Because look at them all. Look at them all. Yeah, you know.
So long, noble hero.
My brother suggested making storage mules. Which is like an alternate character that you put stuff on. So this guy here is like the final boss of the base game. So this is going to be a tough little fight our way up this mountain, okay? We're going to have a rough time up here, potentially. Maybe should have bought some more health potions. Ooh, you know what? It's fine. Let's not worry about it. We'll be fine. We've got over 200. If I use all my health potions, I'm probably going to be having a bad time and not wanting to play anyway. So, if I manage to use them all. I believe this is the end of the base game. I think that's what my brother said. I might double check with him. I think it is. I don't know. I've only ever done the DLCs. I do think back to where my brother... Oh, this is bad for us. Yeah. I mean, we do poison damage and bleed damage, and these are constructs, which take neither damage. And we're doing pierce, so we're quite weak again. Like, we're not doing very good. But they're not doing very good against us. So, we're pretty resistant to everything they got to offer. So we'll just tickle each other to death. Oh god, there's another one. My brother did say on a couple characters he died and got stuck going up this pathway. But you also got to remember, my brother did this when he was like 8. And then also quite a bit when he was quite into weed. And so he was a little spaced out. So, you know... We don't judge him too hardly for getting stuck somewhere. And also, I will say, like I said earlier, I think we've got a pretty good combo. Because defense is so powerful. Like, it makes you so much harder to kill. And so even though we are not doing amazing damage, we're not taking like heaps of damage or anything. This is the part he warned me about. We did okay there. I think it helps we didn't aggro all of them at once. The music, yo! Did you hear the laughter there? Yo. That's the big bad. Are we ready for this? This is him. This is him. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay. Center. Okay. He's seen us. We don't have time to go get our buffs. Nope, don't want to get hit by that. Okay, we're not doing too bad. I don't want to get hit by that either. Okay, listen. Not to be dramatic, but if we literally just keep on bleeding and poisoning him, we'll probably be okay. Let's grab this buff. Ooh, Nelly. It's our buff. Let's keep going. We're doing good. You, bro. Okay. We're doing really good. We're doing really good, chat. I believe in us. We're gonna slay a god. We're gonna slay a titan. We are a titan slayer. We are a titan slayer. We are a slayer of titans. The titan slayer. Come on, baby. Let's go. I believe in us. We got him. We got him. We gotta get him. Oh shit. Oh no. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're not the tower. We're not the Titan Slayer. We're not the Titan Slayer. We're still alive. Still alive. Let's grab this. I don't know what it does, but it's gonna help me.
Not enough energy.
Bro, he's so mean. He keeps on draining my energy. Which is fucking rude. Okay. Let's grab that. That's a good one. Yes! 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 We are the Titan Slayer! We are the Titan Slayer! Don't come back. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna come back to life there.
Hail, mighty hero. I am Zeus, king of the Olympian gods. We are eternally thankful for your aid in stopping Typhon. No one would have ever thought that a human could defeat a titan. The epic heroes would kneel before you, and perhaps they shall. The conduit between our realms was destroyed. You have proven that men are ready to become the masters of their own fates. Your mortal world is not yet safe, but the responsibility now is yours. Go, greatest of heroes. There is much left to be done.
Hey, we did it! Let's go! Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of us. Okay. Wow, that was so good. Okay, we are going to... What are we gonna do? I don't want to put points into that. But study pray. Well, that's pretty good. We're gonna do that. Live dangerously, right? Let's do 2 and 1. Cool. And let's put that on number 3. Let's go. Oh, that's so cool. Temple of Apollo. We're so fucking good. Let's see what loot we got, actually. Hey, yo! That's sexy. Yo, that's so good. I mean, because of our relic, we're not getting too much, but what's really good about this is you also get the defense and offense and the 53% pierce damage? That's fucking hot. That's kind of cool, but I don't know if we want that. That's cool. Living Band. Health regen, energy absorption. That's not amazing. Like, it's nice, but it's not amazing. Okay. Wow, we did it.
I am blind, but I see. I see a new journey awaits. Your deeds above have created strife below. You must find your way to where all men are destined. Else many of the greatest shall be lost. Seek the sorceress of the Ixian wood. Only she can show you the way.
Just messaging my brother. Said, Typhon Gat, China defeated. No deaths in the run yet.
The greatest. Warriors. Poets. Lost.
Let's go. Roar.
Surprised to see roads in such a state? Much has happened all today. We have seen hard times, but we shall have better. Mark my words.
Medea came to the Ixian wood years ago, and now she is known simply as the sorceress. Perhaps she helps many, but those who seek her also risk her wrath.
I'm sure.
I've heard she murdered her own children, yet people entrust their daughters with her.
Okay.
Orpheus, son of Morpheus, master of music and song, inspire me to tell his tearful tale. It was fair Eurydice who won his heart, and on their wedding day, as she danced in a grove with nymphs, a snake took her by the heel. It bit her mortally, and Eurydice fell ill and died. How Orpheus did grieve! He played and sang so very sadly that trees lowered their branches and lions bowed their heads. He sang, and the gods came and whispered in his ear, and so he took himself to Eornum in Thesprutis, where between barren crags lies one of the ways into the sunless lands. And as he went, he sang, and all who heard him mourned. Orpheus sang to Charon, who wept as he steered the boat, and he sang to Cerberus, who lay his 3 snouts down and whimpered, and he sang to the lord of that place, whom we name not, and his lady, the goddess Persephone. Their hearts were moved, and they granted Orpheus's plea, with but one rule, that he could lead his beloved out of Hades, as long as he did not look back until they stood with feet firm on living soil. And so he started off, staring firmly ahead, but his heart wavered. He doubted, he feared, he thought he would go mad. He tore his hair, and in an instant he looked back. In horror, the shade of his beloved flickered, reached towards him, and faded once again into the depths, never more to see the sun, never more to see her love.
Orpheus and Eurydice. Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Truly none could hear his song and not be swayed. Orpheus was like unto Apollo, playing the lyre, and haunting as sirens in his song.
You know what, though? If you enjoy Greek mythology and musicals, you should check out Hades Town. It's a musical, and you should check out the Broadway soundtrack is available for free on Spotify, and it's one of my faves. Like, I think when some of the line that got me in the song, it was he's like, marry me, and she's like, who are you? And he's like, the man who's gonna marry you, I'm Orpheus. And she goes, Eurydice, something, and then she's like, I think she asks him what he does, and he's like, I'm gonna mess it up. I need to look up the words because they're so good, and we're gonna do this. I just need to find out the song, what it's called. Hades Town lyrics. Spotify, can you load, please? I don't know what track number it is, so I need to know what the song's called, okay? Can you load faster, please, Spotify? Spotify! You know, we'll talk to this guy. Wait for Spotify.
How many nights has it been that I have not been plagued by the most horrible dreams, and always of the dead? It is Medea, I know it is. She cursed me thus. I gave her 3 fine lambs, but not my finest, and so she plagues my sleep.
Dang, okay. Bro, why is nothing fucking loading? Oh, here we go. Come Home With Me is the song. Oh my goodness. Hades Town, Come Home With Me lyrics. Here we go. Yeah. Come home with me. Who are you? The man who's gonna marry you. I'm Orpheus. Is he always like this? Yes. I'm Eurydice. Your name is like a melody. A singer. Is that what you are? I also play the lyre. Oh, a liar and a player too? I've met too many men like you. Oh no, I'm not like that. He's not like any man you've met. What a fucking banger of a song. Like, I love musicals, but listen. There's some real... my top few songs... Oh my goodness, I'm so sidetracked right now. But Come Home With Me, amazing. Hey Little Songbird, the fucking Hades voice. I'm just saying, okay? Well, I'm saying. All I've Ever Known is amazing. I also really like Wait For Me, Why We Build the Wall. I feel like any American should listen to that one. I like If It's True, Nothing Changes, How Long, Chant Reprise. Those are my top few. But listen, Hades Town, it's a banger of a musical. You should check it out. It's really good. It's a bop.
I cannot get iron. The price of bronze. You're lucky I've got anything for sale.
Do we? I might...
Come again.
Can I extract this, please? Is it
If the
expensive
item is
to do
kept,
that?
the relic will be destroyed.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
My son has fallen terribly ill. The healers could do nothing. We asked Medea for help, but she is cruel. She told me she would not help unless I brought her the tome of some ancient queen. How would I get such a thing? There was one of Medea's students. She wanted to help, but Medea sent her back to work. Procne, she was called. I am sure she knew something of this tome.
Store your goods or ship them off.
Okay. We're gonna put that away because it's not bad and it doesn't take up much space. I'm gonna sell the rest of these bad boys.
Okay now, son. No more than remembering secrets that you once knew.
What else we got here? That's not bad.
So long.
What do you got?
Oh, the blades are quite good. What I have got left.
Hey, hello, bows. Okay,
I see
but
a
we're not
mountain
interested in that. What do you got to say?
As soon as the road to Ixia is safe, I'm setting off to visit my Katina. She's been gone for almost a year, and I miss her every day.
Oh.
Word is that a great shelled monster, as big as a trireme, has come ashore at Dematria. There are only two ways into Dematria, through the cave of Orthia or by sea. I suppose there is only one way into Dematria now.
A crab story, okay. So, that will continue us on to like Act 4 over that way with the crabs, where we go fight Hades and all that sort of stuff. But I think we're gonna do Atlantis first. I'm actually gonna Google Titan Quest. Should you do Atlantis or Hades first? Yeah, Atlantis is in between. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, babe.
Hello there, hero. Fancy meeting you in a place like this. You are the one who opened that fascinating portal in the Temple of Hatshepsut, are you not?
That's me.
Let me introduce myself. I am Marinos. I am an explorer of ancient places. I visited many a strange place in this ship of mine. Perhaps I can entice you to go on an adventure with me. You see, your reputation precedes you. And I believe my latest venture is bound to become perilous.
The man who's gonna marry you. Yeah, I'll go on an adventure. Let's go.
I've come across old manuscripts that I have only partially translated. But I'm pretty sure the path to an old kingdom is described within them. A kingdom of unimagined technology and wonder. I'm talking about the fallen realm of Atlantis. One can only begin to imagine what secrets are hidden there. A prize well worth seeking. However, I'm in need of some assistance. You see, so far I've only been able to figure out that the key to deciphering the documents lies in another manuscript, the Journal of Heracles, functioning as sort of a cipher. I believe this text can be found in the city of Gadir, which is said to have been founded by the man himself, far away, west in the peninsula of Iberia.
I would ask you to join me in exploring this city and, God's willing, being part of the rediscovery of Atlantis. Think of the fame and fortune that will be ours.
Let's go to Atlantis, baby. Let's go meet Kira. I love the Atlantis movie. It's so good. The little cartoon from like early 2000s. Love it.
Here we are, the city of Gadir, rich with dyes and wine. Seems like a nice enough place to settle down in, but we are here for business. As you know, I can't decipher the manuscripts without a certain book, the Journal of Heracles, said to be found somewhere in this area. To learn more about the whereabouts of this diary, I think we should seek out Asmelkart, the current head priest. He's sure to know where the book is, or at least have some clue. He ought to be up by the temple, further into the city.
Hey yo, let's go.
Greetings, hero. Your reputation precedes you. My master would like to extend an invitation to you. To test your mettle in the horrible pits of Tartarus. To face the indomitable hordes of eternity. A challenge worthy of the slayer of Typhon.
That's me.
Sounds interesting? Of course, there will be rewards in it for you, should you choose to accept. When you are ready, please step into this portal. If you want to know more specifics, we can talk some more.
So this is kind of like, every 5 levels you get a boss. And it's kind of like endless waves, and you just keep on fighting, and there's debuffs and buffs, and so it's good for leveling. This guy's a gambling.
Welcome, traveler. I'm what you would call a
We
brand
don't
new.
have
Come back
much money,
anytime.
so I don't really want to buy anything from him. When I bought it on my other character, I didn't get anything good. And my brother didn't get anything good either. So, yeah, we're not spending money gambling. Storage.
Got something to store? Something
Got
interesting?
anything? Nothing amazing here.
You will find everything just like you left it.
You like me playing the aulos? The merchants tell that this instrument was invented by Athena herself. But she threw it away after seeing what blowing it made her face look like. Luckily for you, we bandsmen don't mind looking silly if you enjoy it.
Oh my goodness, I love that. That's so cool. I wonder if that's true.
Fine weapons.
Like, is
Look
that
at them,
actual
the
Athena
best.
lore? I'm not quite sure. Oh, this armor looks sick. We might get some cool armor here. Okay, chicky babies.
Enjoy.
What do you gotta say?
Magical trinkets and wonders from all over the known world. Tyrian purple. Yes, right here.
You got anything juicy for me? Not really.
Maybe next time.
Maybe if you saw something good. Honestly, I love this city too. I love the tile work on the floor here. It looks so pretty. I think, so this is one of the DLCs, and so pretty much, I'm not quite sure what happened. But when Titan Quest came out, this is just based off what my brother told me. I don't know the accuracy or the timeline, but pretty much the game came out. It didn't do very well. The studio ran out of money. They sold their IP. And then like 10 years, 15 years later, they bought it back and then released some DLCs. So the DLCs are built a lot later than the base game. So the environments tend to look a little nicer, even though it's still an old looking game. And so I think they did a really good job of sticking within the vibe, but like zhuzhing it, you know, making a little sparkly.
Hail, traveler! You gaze upon the chiseled muscularity of the head priest of the cult of Heracles, patron deity of the city. Asmelkart be my name.
I love him.
You search for the journal of Heracles, you say? Ah, you mean the sacred texts. They can be found in the tomb of the legendary King Arganthonius the Old, of course. A wise king ruling the lands before either Greek or Phoenician settlers walked upon these shores. He is said to have been the first disciple of Heracles. I would take you to his grave myself, but, well, to be frank, I am afraid. Our beautiful burial grounds are currently closed to visitors. We're doing some maintenance work. And now bother me no longer. You are disturbing my exercise routine.
Not the exercise routine.
Okay, you got me. We're having a bit of a ghost problem right now. The dead have grown restless and walk again. Ill omens have been observed. Mayhaps the hound of the underworld has slipped his bonds. What can mere mortals do against such sorcery, I ask you? And to make matters worse, it seems that old King Arganthonius himself has crawled out of his sarcophagus in search of blood, leaving the sacred texts unguarded. You can handle it, you say? I suppose I could let you borrow the sacred texts if you make it. Although I doubt it. But I can tell that you've already made up your mind. The necropolis lies farther inland. Just exit the city through the main gate and follow the path. It should be easy enough to find. May Heracles give you strength.
Hey, okay. This is the act we get the goon statue, by the way. It looks like this. Just kidding. Although, you know what I mean.
By the favor of the Muses, I will tell of the task that first brought Lord Heracles to our humble city. It was to Erythea that he was sent, just west of here, to steal the red cattle of the giant Geryon as his 10th and final labor. Geryon was a fearsome warrior with the bodies of 3 men growing from his hips.
Jesus!
So he fought with 3 shields, 3 spears, and 3 helmets on his heads. And he would have won their fight if cunning Heracles had not used the poison of the Hydra to bring him down.
Oh, that's cheeky, bro.
After acquiring the cattle, Heracles had to herd it back through here, which caused quite the commotion, especially when Hera interfered, as she often did.
Hera,
and then Heracles learned that he was not finished, but that 2 additional labors were required of him. But that is another story. Have you heard the stories of Heracles' other labors? Have you heard the stories of Heracles' other labors?
I've not. Do you want to tell them to me, bro? You just gotta tell me they exist. Oh, look at this, though. It's so good. This town is beautiful.
If you are a treasure hunter, you may also have an interest in the mystical kingdom of Tartessos, just north of here. They say it was so rich in silver that they named their ruler the Silver King, Arganthonius. At some point it vanished, however, and nobody quite knows why. Some say it was a great flood that wiped them out. But in that time, the scholars did not keep any written records yet.
Dang. That's why history is important.
Hello there.
Oh.
An explorer, eh? Following the call of the great big world. You know, when I was your age, I also could never stay in one place. Gadir is my home now, I suppose. But the truth is that my friend Hiram and I haven't really had one since we first got on that trade ship in Byblos. You have not met him by any chance, have you? He wanted to make a short trip to the cave just outside Gadir, but has been gone for quite a while. Would you mind keeping an eye out for him? Bald guy with a cypress cane?
I can do that. Find a lost, bald old man. I will try my best. Gadir outskirts. Oh, it's so beautiful. Also, I love, love, love the contrast of the purple on the green grass with like the white kind of rocks. It's such a color combo. Like, yes, babe. I love purple and green together. Let's try out our new skill. 3. Ooh, okay, okay. So what does it do? It reduces their physical and their pierce resistance. Hey, okay. Let's actually save. So that's well worthwhile using. Because it's just gonna make it so we do more damage. Like, all the time. Juiced Magoost. Oh, look at these cats. Cool cats, if you will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Our new spear is doing work, by the way. I just want to point that out. I feel like we're doing a lot more damage. Yeah, that's definitely gone up. Will say I don't know how much we're gonna do in this act at the moment, at least in this episode, because I am a little tired. It's quite early, but I'm keen for an early night. Gotta get into bed, watch some One Piece. You know how it is. Mudman, take me by the hand, Mudman. Oh, it's the old man. We saved him.
I don't know what happened. I was exploring this cave like any other. Then, all of a sudden, I was surrounded by those devils. And while I would not want to deny anyone their lunch, I was rather eager not to be part of it. Thank you for showing up.
Bless him.
Actually, I was looking for another cave. But when I found this entrance, I couldn't just leave it unexplored, now could I?
I know what you mean. I also go into caves that I should not. You know, my friend, so I do understand. If I see a hole, I'm going in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's gotta be done. Juice, look at that. Mess them up. Kind of expecting something different that was like a fancy looking stash. So it is what it is. Guy's clothes fell off when he died. Oh my goodness. And I could loot them? Okay. Did Glow design this part? Just like make them naked when they die. It'd be such a Glow choice. I love it. Oh yeah, I was thinking that might be a cave, but it was just like a little bit. This area is very cool. Really digging the vibe. Those guys down there, did you see them? They look cool. Kinda remind me of like Drow from Dungeons and Dragons. You know what? I probably should have checked if I can buy more potions, because I feel like this area would have new tier of potions. Might be worthwhile peeping. We may try that once we reach the fountain here. We'll go back, we'll tell that lady we found her friend, and then we will... Well, we might buy potions first and then walk up the hill, tell the lady, come back to the fountain, and then probably call it for the day. So I think that's a plan. I think that is a plan. Which is a bit of a shorter one, but you know, it's been a long week, chat. And my body tells me that I need to get into bed and watch One Piece. And who am I to argue with the universe? You know what I mean? Okay, not greater ones yet. Oh, bought a couple extra. We'll sell them. I know I'd use them, but
looks good on you.
You know, I don't make the rules. That's just what we do, okay? We're gonna go see this lady up here and we'll just tell her that we found her friend.
Hiram is safe.
Oh, he's here now.
Thanks to you, King of the Dark Caves and Open Roads. And here I thought I'd have to go look for him myself.
Anatha is the best, but she worries too
Aww.
much. Probably because I'm starting to get ahead of her.
That's really cute. Relationship goals, honestly. Okay. There we go. We are back here. So with that, we are going to call it here. We have beat, I believe, the base game. We're up to the DLCs now. It's a lot of fun. But anyways, thank you guys so very much for watching. I look forward to sharing my first death with you soon. But anyways, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye!